Northern California, the Bay Area. That's the site for the Raptors. And someone who makes a huge impact across the board, Scotty Barnes, set to do it all as they get ready for basketball at Chase Center. Raptors, Warriors, coming up next. Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Emmanuel quickly.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the center. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Now here's Curry. The 3 ball. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Down low. Here's Barnes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. 5 on the clock. Outside for Green. The 3. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Butler against Ingram. 3 seconds left. Butler, good.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
Here's Toronto with the ball. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Brian, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Butler. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Outside Moody. Let's go with a 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me? I can finish anyway.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Barrett. 5 points in the game. Outside for Ingram. 4-3. He can't hit that time. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Butler. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to quickly. Over Butler. They get it back. Barnes. Barnes. It's good. Barnes has got his second basket.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Here's Butler. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Curry for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Quickly. Here's the 3. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by Quickly.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Rebound Toronto.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Outside Ingram. Outside Barnes. Now Barrett. Kicks it to Quickly. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. Barnes, it's good.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Butler. To halt the run. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer, inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for is competitive toughness.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And he makes the first. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Pajimski's checked in for post. Butler hits them both. The Raptors have a really interesting core, Doris. What do you think about it?
Well, obviously they are loaded with young, talented wings. Scotty Barnes, good scorer, excellent rebounder. R.J. Barrett, a little bit streaky as a shooter, but a dynamic scorer. And Brandon Ingram now, still all in their 20s. So which of these players really pops as their consistent star?
Warriors trail by 5. Inside, Green throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Barnes. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for your Warriors, Draymond Green, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Pass to Green. Back to Butler. Green with a screen on Barnes. Butler passes to Green. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Raptors lead by 5. Barrett with it. Now Pajimski defending. And the shot goes in. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Now Butler. Outside Moody. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Pass to Pirtle, now quickly. And here's Barnes. He's covered by Curry. Toronto passing it around. The three, Barrett. It's rebounded by Golden State. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Yeah, I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in this game.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Moody. Second free throw, no good. He manages to convert the third. Warriors trail by 8. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Horford, a screen on quickly. And here's Curry for 3. Rebound, Toronto. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Outside Ingram. Takes the 3. Kept alive. A nice shot by Murray Boyles. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Curry with it. 14 points for him last game against Charlotte.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Barrett. Mamukelashvili passes to Ingram. Quickly outside. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. It's a 10-point game. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
Now here's Quickly. 9 points in his last outing. Here's Ingram. Soft touch off the glass. 8 points from Brandon Ingram.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Golden State with it. Toronto making their last shot. Hield for 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ingram against Hield. And so the ball out of bounds. Hield touched it last. The 2K leaderboard showing us the best free throw shooting teams in the league. In third, the Warriors.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Shed comes in for Quickly. Pass to Abaji. And there's a pick. Offline from the high post.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And here's Horford. Now Hield. Screen by Horford. Ooh, Nothing falling for them right now. Raptors lead by 12. Pass to Murray Boyles. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Well, the Warriors shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. Here's Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. Change it up. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Pass to Horford. Outside Butler. Floats one, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Pass to Abaji. A minute 29 left in the first. Murray Boyles. The three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 12. Now here's Podziemski. Oh, there's the alley. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, mercy. Mercy me. Kuminga can really get up.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Here's Murray Boyles. 11 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And don't discount the defensive presence, guys. He racked up 3 blocks for the game.
To the paint. Here's Butler. And the deficit down inside single digits. Butler's got 8.
Very difficult to break up the concentration for Jimmy Butler. This guy on the interior, he has a sense for how to score it.
It's Barnes on the wing. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Sinks that one from the post. 9 points in the game.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Butler surveying the floor. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Puts it up from 17. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back after this word. Thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Kuminga is out there with Al Horford, and it's Podziemski in at the 1. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Now here's Butler. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, BA, and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
Here's Barnes, following the score by Golden State. Over Kuminga. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 11 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Toronto passing it around. Pass to Walter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Butler can't get that one to fall. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Driving inside, showing good strength. Barnes.
Big, strong Scotty Barnes to the cup.
Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Horford. Now Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. And here's Barnes, coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers. To the middle. Here's Murray Boyles. Horford with the block.
Horford's defensive abilities, that rim protection is exactly what you get nightly.
Barnes with it, now guarded by Butler. Pass to Shed. Here's Walter. Outside Barnes. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Now Podziemski. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Buries it from 3. Hield's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You see how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
Toronto leading by 11. Here's Shed. He's scoreless. Abaji, pass to Barnes. Shoots over Kuminga. And again, Toronto, no good. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Doris, you really got to love Scotty Barnes' infectious positive attitude.
BA, those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the rest of the roster. Not only is Scotty incredibly talented on both ends of the floor, but he's all about team, and he's trying to win, and those attributes absolutely affect the guys around him.
And so here is Toronto after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Horford, and it's Curry in for Hield. Toronto also changing it up. Ingram comes in for Abaji, and it's Grady Dick in for Shed. Here's Murray Boyles. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Butler. Butler gets all the way to the cup.
An absolute menace in transition. Jimmy Butler puts it home.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Walter. Back to Ingram. Now Barnes from downtown. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Curry. Clock at 6. Gets it with the defense all over him.
You see the fear that Curry and his ability to shoot with range. It opens up other aspects, whether the drive or, in that instance, the midi.
Barnes, it's good.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's Curry. 5 points in the game. With the floater. Curry creates inside.
How good are the handles of Stephen Curry? Well, they open the doors early so people can get a look at it. Woo-hoo, that's nice.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Ingram. Outside Barnes. Toronto passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes with a screen on Butler. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Ingram. 6 to shoot. It's good. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, just going to work on the defense. Ingram using an agile move to beat him.
Here's Hield. A 14-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And don't make a mistake, the 3 blocks had a huge impact on the game as well. It really turned the game in their favor.
Now here's Green. Hield finds Butler. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Now Hield launches a 3. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Quickly. No points so far. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Checked in. All right, while we have a second, a look at the best shooting small forwards over the last month. The 4th spot held by Jimmy Butler.
And what an efficient group of scorers. That's the best way I can put it. I mean, they play patient basketball, and the shot selection is excellent.
You know, in addition to that patience and efficiency, they're each extremely talented natural scorers. They've got the kind of precise form all young players would do well to replicate.
Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And the way he passed the basketball was also a major factor. He created a ton of opportunities for his teammates, guys.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you guys.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. That shot wide open. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the basket by Hield.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
Now Quickly, yet to see a basket. Outside Barrett. Outside Barnes for 3. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, one thing you know about Jakob Pirtle, this guy never stops working. What a motor.
Here's Curry, 7 points in the game. Outside Hield. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Curry's got 9.
Just smooth execution of the pick and roll. Curry has great understanding and a ton of success running this.
Pass to Ingram. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Toronto making a switch here. Curry finds some space. Oh, trains the 19-footer. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Ingram with a screen on Curry. Ingram up top, lets it fly. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 15.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Primarily seen as a scorer, Emmanuel Quickley's defense is often overlooked, Doris.
It is, B.A., and I think the first thing about his defensive effort is important, right? He works very hard. His navigation over screens. He's very quick with his rotation. He's a really long, rangy athlete. Couldn't agree more about being overlooked defensively.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You look at Toronto. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference.
Well, right now for Toronto, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Here's Murray Boyles. Outside Ingram. Off target from outside. Hurdle against Green. Pass to Curry. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
Here's Murray Boyles. Toronto passing it around. They set the pick. And he lobs it up top. To the inside. Here's Moody. Moses Moody! Up strong for the jam.
Well, Draymond Green is such an elite passer for his position. His head is on a swivel.
Raptors trail by 3. Outside Barrett. Pass to Murray Boyles. Now Ingram to stop the run. They get it again. Hurdle. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Now here's Horford. 11 points for him last game against Charlotte. 5 on the clock. Pirtle with the block.
Oh, Pirtle, he is not having it at the rim on the defensive end. That is beautifully done.
Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And Horford powers it home. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
"50 seconds left in the second quarter. Quickly against Curry. And it's Quickly with a miss. The Warriors leading. Inside. Horford can't hit. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Pass to Quickly. And here is Barrett. Launches it. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Boy, that comfort level from three-point territory, that is something R.J. Barrett's continue to work on.
Curry with it. He's got 16. From deep three-point land. No luck on that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Toronto out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors and our featured matchup, which has not disappointed.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
And now, an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Here's an interesting one from No Foolin' Julian. What's another sport you think you could have gone pro in?
Football, I would have been a tight end. Maybe block some field goals. Do whatever it takes.
I think I could have did soccer. Dribbling, right?
I guess some people might say that, Jet, but either way, I'd pay good money to see both of you in those endeavors. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. Boy, without question, Brandon Ingram displaying his skills today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The Raptors with a lead. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's Quickly in at the point. To the inside, here's Pirtle. That one no good. Good work defensively by Post. Moody with it, now Quickly defending. Moody passes to Curry from behind the arc. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
It's very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
And here's Quickly. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Barrett. Oh, Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Quentin Post.
Yeah, Barrett is a guy who wants to score the basketball. Sells the defender on that up fake. Nice.
The free throw drops for Barrett. After being drafted by the Knicks with the 3rd pick in 2019, we're seeing some nice improvement from R.J. Barrett, Doris.
We are, BA, and when he moved from New York to Toronto, there's 2 areas that really pop for me in terms of improvement. Playmaking. His assist numbers took a massive leap, and the other area, maybe the most needed, was his efficiency. He's a better shooter now from both 2- and 3-point range. You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Moody. Now here's Green. He's guarded by Barnes. Now here's Curry. Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 22 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Ingram with the ball. Butler covering. Outside Barrett. Fires the 3. Offensive board.
It was dealing with the NBA's physical play that was Pirtle's biggest challenge when he came into the league, but he knows how to use his body now to get these calls.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his reliability. You know he's going to give you rim protection and rebounds. The other part is he can play with his back to the basket. Somewhat of a lost skill.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Quickly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Curry. He's got 22. Pass to Green. From the arc. Rebound Toronto.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
It's in. Scotty Barnes.
Guys, you can tell Scotty Barnes is locked in on the offensive end, and now he's found a rhythm, and there is no backing down.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Outside Moody. Here's Butler. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot and will go to the line. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. Pajemski's checked in for Post.
At the line for your Warriors, Jimmy Butler. 1 shot.
The free throw is off from Butler. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And that one's good. Ingram.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. Unanswered 3 from Curry.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Now here's Pirtle. 5 points in the game. Here's Barrett. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett, he knows how to stay under control.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
at the line for one.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Curry passes to Butler. Green with a screen on Barnes. Butler against Barnes. Butler goes for it inside.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Toronto leading by 3. Barrett passes to Barnes. Now here's Quickly. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
That's good from Curry on the assist by Green. And it's now just a 1-point Raptor lead. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Barnes. Butler on the wing. 4 on the clock. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Toronto has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. It's Quickly with a drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, when Quickly drives, you see that suddenness, and there's also a control there. Both are important.
Now Podziemski. Still no points. Butler on the wing. Rejected by Barnes. Curry against Quickly. Outside Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Butler. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Moody. Warriors trail by 3. And here's Butler outside. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Green against Pirtle. Pass to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Curry against Quickly. Green with a screen on Quickly. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Pirtle finds Barrett. Quickly outside. Pirtle with a screen on Curry. Quickly from outside. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Pass to Moody. Curry with it. 27 points for him. Butler on the wing. 5 to shoot. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Moody. Outside Butler. The 3. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
Wow, you don't see Jimmy Butler go to the three-point opportunity that often, but knocks down a big-time shot there.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Now here's Here's Barrett, defended by Pajemski, and out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Monday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at the Mavericks matchup, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Outside, Green. Green able to hit from 3.
Wow, we're accustomed to seeing Draymond Green make the pass, but how about that catch-and-shoot delivery? Nice.
Quickly, outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside Curry for the lead. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Al Horford.
But you see Scotty Barnes' growth as a passer. Boy, that is an impressive look.
Heald's checked in for the Warriors. And Toronto also making a switch. Shed, he's checked in for Quickly. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5 from outside the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Murray Boyles has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Ingram. To the wing, right side. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Over Green. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Barnes has got 19 points.
You've got to keep an eye on Scotty Barnes. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy an opportunistic scorer.
Shot is good by Curry.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Here's Ingram. 20 points for him. Pass to Shed. Toronto passing it around. Takes a 3. The Warriors pull it in. And here's Curry. That's 29 for him. The shot's good.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
Raptors lead by 3. Outside Ingram. A minute 58 left in the third. Pass to Shed. Barnes with a screen on Curry. Shed connects from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 6.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a 3 they can drop on you.
Here's Curry. Give him 31 now. The shot by Pajemski, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Barnes against Green. Barnes in the post. Yep, count it. Barnes has got 6 here in the quarter.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And that one drops.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
The Raptors shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Now here's Ingram. For 3. Barnes, no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Well, Buddy Hield, opportunistic in transition, an opportunity to show you I've got some speed.
Raptors lead by 4. Now Ingram. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
That's a finish for the purists out there. The lightest of touches on the finger roll.
.34 left in the third quarter. Pass to Horford. Now Curry. Back to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Shed. He's covered by Curry. The 3 from Barnes. It's not going to go for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front, up 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. We've got Jimmy Butler. Buddy Hield is out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Kuminga. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Hield from outside. Rebound Toronto. Outside Barnes. Pass to Murray Boyles. And he gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 8.
That's a nice read from Scotty Barnes. This guy understands how and when to deliver the basketball.
And the Warriors shooting the ball at 48% so far. Now Kuminga. There's a screen. Now Butler. Now Hield. Guarded by Dick. Launches a 3. And it's Hield missing. Raptors lead by 8. Here's Murray Boyles. Off with the layup.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Kuminga with a screen on Barnes. Outside Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Pass to Walter. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Barnes against Butler. The fadeaway. Barnes, no good. Warriors trail by 8. Pajemski with it. And here's Butler. Over Barnes. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Murray Boyles. Outside Dick. Barnes with a screen on Kuminga to the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Pajemski. And again, no good by Golden State. Toronto leading by 8. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To end the drought, Butler with emphasis.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Switch here. Curry's checked in. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Toronto. Brandon Ingram comes in for Dick. All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Ali, thanks once again. Ingram on the wing. Defended by Pajemski. Left side Ingram. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State Ball. Number 3, Will Richard.
Warriors trail by 6. And here's Hield. Kuminga finds Hield. Barnes against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Curry, that's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Abaji. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 23, Draymond Green.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. The deep three. Abaji with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Barnes passes to Mamukelashvili. Here's Ingram. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Sandro Mamu.
Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Curry. Back to Hield. Outside for Butler. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Toronto leading by 6. Here's Abaji. Butler covering. Pass to Walter. Now Barnes. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Driving to the basket. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now an 8-point Toronto lead. Now here's Curry. Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. The three is up. Drops in the three. Curry's got 38 points.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And here's Ingram, guarded by Hield. And again, Brandon Ingram. That's 28 points for Brandon Ingram.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Golden State has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside Kuminga. Now Hield. Left side Curry. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 41.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Raptors lead by 4. Ingram, the pass to Abaji. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Down low. Here's Ingram. And the basket is good. Ingram's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Butler. From deep. Another three for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Outside Ingram. Back to Barnes. 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Here's Abaji. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Curry. Tightly guarded. Rebound Toronto. Agbaji's got 4 rebounds now. Raptors lead by 3. To the middle. Here's Mamukelashvili. Misses the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Butler. Pass to Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
Outside Ingram. Barnes with a screen on Hield. Here's Ingram. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Ingram's got 10 points in the quarter.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Warriors. Moody comes in for Heald. Toronto also changing it up. Pirtle's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barrett comes in for Abaji. And quickly subbed in for Walter. So it's the Warriors now. It's a three-point game. Butler passes to Curry to tie it up. It's rebounded by Barrett.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Boy, you find a lane and you attack the rim with ferocity, quickly doing work.
Here's Curry. Outside Moody. Outside Green. Outside Moody. And here's Curry for three. Cranes the triple. Curry's got 44.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Barrett outside. Outside Ingram. Oh, the stuff!
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
Trailing by 4. Now Butler. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Ingram. For Toronto, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Butler. He drills the wide open jumper.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Toronto's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Barrett outside. Barnes outside. Puts up the tray. Shot's no good. The Warriors shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Barnes. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Barrett.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Now Curry. .121 left in the game. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. The Raptors with a lead. Ingram with the ball. Screen on Butler. Here's Pirtle. Oh, no good on the layup. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Curry. To take the lead. Pass from downtown.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Raptors with possession here. They lead by 1. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul. Ingram on the wing. Moody defends. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul, second team foul. Warriors, Stephen Curry, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Outside Ingram, takes a 3. Ooh, the shot misses. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your Warriors, Post, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.